There it is. I see the
Hello.
first hello. There it is.
It's always funny, like this is only the second time we've done a live stream, but the comments are definitely like delayed from us speaking, so bear with us. Someone said, I don't know how football works. Well, maybe that's for the best because I was telling Alex with 2 minutes to go in the fourth, I was like, why did we think doing a live would be a good idea? I get so stressed during these games. And so Alex and I and Ryan all have a big sports background. And I was not a Chiefs fan pre Taylor. I was a fan of a different team. We're gonna pretend like Alex.
Yeah, I mean, I have
Yeah.
to. By the way, I'm Alex. For those that haven't seen me on the channel yet, I'm married to her. I'm a Patriots fan, so I had to sport my gear today. But I am also obviously happy for this community and Taylor and the Chiefs community.
Alex,
I did see some Bills fans in here that they
oh,
were bummed out, obviously, but they're glad
yeah.
if they're gonna lose anyone, they're glad it's Patrick and
Well, I was gonna
so.
say Alex is wearing his Patriots stuff actually as like anti-Bills. That's how he felt. So,
I mean,
you
we
know,
played them
no
their entire
shade,
career.
no shade to the Bills fans,
No,
but we are
no,
not a Bills household.
no.
And
They played
I
incredible.
really
Josh did everything he could. I mean, it was a really great game on both sides. I know obviously people have some disagreements on calls, but that's such is the life of the NFL. So
Yep. Nancy said she has to go to bed. I totally understand.
yeah,
It's
thank you for
yeah.
coming.
Thank you for everyone for joining. We weren't sure how many people would be interested in a post Chiefs game live stream, Obviously our other one was after the Eras tour. So that had peak Swifty interest. We're never quite sure how big the Chiefs Swifty crossover is as far as wanting to like watch a live stream after the game. But I was thinking about it as I was getting ready. So I had planned to like do my makeup at halftime and stuff, but I was too stressed. And then I was like, oh, I'll do it between the third and fourth quarter. Too stressed. So after the game ended, I was upstairs like doing my makeup and listening to the speeches. But anyway, it made me think that the reason we started doing the recaps was literally because of the AFC Championship game last year.
Yeah,
So,
kind of all started a year ago
yeah.
today.
So Ryan and I started the pod in October of 2023, just like audio only, and then um we started to do video versions in January. And then when Taylor went on the field last year at at the Bills game after the Chiefs won the AFC Championship then, and she went on the field, I was just freaking out. I was like losing my mind on the couch, like scrolling through, getting all these videos. And Alex was like, maybe we should just do like a video of Taylor being at the game and
Yeah,
going on the field.
yeah.
And then and then we decided to start doing it for Era's stuff too.
So I've seen like 3 or 4 people say they're Patriots fans, and welcome.
Oh,
I'm glad to
nice.
see it.
Come on, where are the Chiefs
Oh.
fans?
Oh, there are plenty of them in here. Trust me. People are asking where Ryan is. Ryan's just not on this one. We're recording a podcast tomorrow, though, and there'll be a podcast on Wednesday. They're going to talk about the Grammys. They're going to talk about some new clowning. We don't need to get into that tonight. Obviously, we had a major thing go by. But yeah, don't worry. Ryan will be back this week. And while we're here, 2 things, and then I'll let Molly take the wheel here. I see 400 people in here. I'd love if everyone could hit the like button right now. If you could, that'd be super helpful. That helps us get even more reach and is much appreciated. And number 2, we're going to do a live stream after the Grammys. And by we, I mean Molly and Ryan. So a week from now, almost at the exact same time, bookmark it. We'll be back post Grammys.
Yes. Yeah, Ryan, tales from Ryan right now. She's dog sitting a little puppy that is like 3 months old. And yeah, but she will be all set up and ready to go for our recording tomorrow. We're trying to do our episodes to come out on Wednesdays. This past week, we had planned that originally. And then we had to, redo the whole thing when we thought something was going to happen January 23rd. So, oh, Chiefs fans now in the chat. Someone in Australia. Hello. In Australia, it's already, well, I guess it probably depends on exactly where you are in Australia, but It's already tomorrow. And I'm a big tennis fan, so I was watching the Australian Open the last couple of days. I mean, the last like 2 weeks, but the time difference for the Australian Open is rough. Streaming so high school and the alchemy all day. Same. Oh no, Ryan doesn't have a puppy. She's dog sitting a puppy, to clarify. She has a German Shepherd who's like 8 or 9. No puppies for her, just for a couple of days. She was on the field again, but hadn't gone to Travis yet. I know. Okay, so at some point, once we feel like the clips have started to roll in, I'm gonna kind of show you guys how I prep the recaps. So cute. And yeah, that's the shot.
Yeah. There's your shot.
Oh my gosh. When they showed Taylor with Donna and her mom, Andrea, during the game, Taylor's just so how I am as a sports fan, just constantly like emoting, like, and then Donna's there, calm, like, touchdown. All right. Let's see. How about those Chiefs?
Yeah, everyone
Did
on.
you see Travis grab a guy and put himself between Taylor and the short dude? No, I haven't seen that yet.
Became old situation like this.
Dude wasn't security. Oh, did someone try to get near Taylor? I hope not. I was actually legitimately wondering. I'll go back up to the prayer thing. It's so funny. I was legitimately wondering if she would be on the field again this year, because I feel like security is more of an issue this year. She hasn't gone to any away games. So I was like, will she even go on the field this time? I saw people bringing back these posts during the game. There was a moment where Taylor went like this, and then same like the one on the left here is from the Super Bowl last year, and it went viral because someone posted it like, God probably passed out when he saw Taylor Swift on the caller ID. So the Tay voodoo is back in full force. Also, we haven't talked about this yet today. It's been in the back of my mind.
Okay.
We're gonna have to do a new edit because the Tay voodoo, when she was in New Orleans, hopefully the people in the chat remember.
Hold on. Actually.
When she was in New
I'm
Orleans.
prepared for this moment. Hold on.
For the Eras Tour, for those 3 shows this fall, that is when she started during the Midnight Rain pose doing the football motion. So she like threw a touchdown, she did touchdown, and then I forget what the other one was.
I'm always prepared.
So these were all in New Orleans. And guess where the Super Bowl is? Oh, it was the first down signal. Yeah. Guess where the Super Bowl is. It's in New Orleans. She blessed that stadium months ago. I saw someone post these earlier, and they were like, Taylor did her part. The Chiefs have to do theirs now.
That's so funny.
Lifelong Chiefs fan. That game almost killed me. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I was wondering, I think I started to say this a few minutes ago, and then I got distracted by Taylor and Travis on the field. But since I haven't been like a lifelong Chiefs fan, their earlier like Super Bowls, I wasn't emotionally invested in. I was just casually watching. And so, Alex being a Patriots fan, they've won they won 7 Super Bowls with Brady. How many do you guys have total, or is it 7 total?
No, it's Brady has 7 because he won with the Bucs. We have 6.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So the Patriots have 6, and like he wouldn't get stressed really watching the Patriots games because he just always had such confidence. And last year when I first started watching the Chiefs, Alex was like, calm down, you have Patrick Mahomes, it's gonna be okay. Because I've never rooted for a football team that's good.
I'll tell you though, the Bills are so close, and I don't mean to torture Bills fans who are in here.
I was saying you said that last year.
No, I know, but I'm saying in general though, like of all the teams, back when the Patriots were in their heyday, the Colts were that version of the Bills, and how close those games would be, and how great Peyton Manning was. But yeah, I mean,
yeah, I guess my point is I wasn't sure if you're a lifelong Chiefs fan, like, is it as stressful for you because do you just have the confidence we always end up pulling it out in the end? We always find a way to win. Because for me, I'm like, is this when the Bills finally do it? Josh. Josh Allen, I feel like, was really nervous to start the game, and then he found his footing, and then I was getting really worried. a Bengals fan. Yep.
Bengals are right there too.
Yep.
Burrow's gonna get one. He'll get one at one point. He's just too good not to.
Only couple cuter than Taylor and Travis, Molly, and Alex.
Hi, Corey.
Hi, Corey.
Welcome to the stream.
Shout out to our bestie. Who texted
we
us.
legit know Corey.
Yes. We literally were texting the entire game. We love to overanalyze broadcasts together, and I don't know if Corey would agree with me. I don't know if he was rooting for the Bills or the Chiefs. Actually, we didn't get his opinion. But man, the announcers tonight were so pro Bills.
I wonder who's this Ryan? Who's Ryan?
There she is. The announcers were so pro Bills, and I was getting so irritated with Tony Romo. And I wonder if anyone else feels the same. Her nails were black. I haven't seen any confirmation of her nail color today.
You can go back.
She was wearing gloves in the box. Oh, Taylor and Travis ride off together. What did they get in a cart? Or is this person not? Oh, this guy is he's a local Kansas City reporter, so he always gets the good stuff. I've like learned all of the accounts of the people who have the access. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at them. All right, let's click into this guy's account. Let's see what other good stuff he's got from today. Okay, it looks like that was the first video in a while. Yeah. Ryan, I was telling the chat that you're puppy sitting right now. Oh wow, they even went all the way. I guess so. Last year when Taylor went on the field the first time, or both times actually, because it was the AFC Championship game was in Buffalo, and then obviously the Super Bowl was in Vegas. So like this is the first time she's gone on the field at Arrowhead, and look at them going down that little hallway together. We always just see Taylor going down the hallway. Poor Donna, she's in the back. Apparently Donna and Andrea had matching scarves today, which is very cute. I was getting so mad with Tony too. Yeah, dude, I used to really like listening to Romo's calls, but today was
really good when he started his career.
Yeah,
he was really good.
She was in the golf cart at the beginning, and her nails were a golf cart one. Okay.
And Ryan, we were telling, I don't know, well, I may have just said this, but we told him about the puppy. So now you're a puppy. You're babysitting a puppy, to be clear.
Yeah. Peyton versus Brady were the days. Yeah, Corey. Tony is Bill's Mafia. I mean, he definitely seems obsessed with Josh Allen. I don't know why he'd be
not to be.
I don't know why he'd be a Bills fan. I mean, did he play for anyone other than the Cowboys?
No,
Romo?
Just the Cowboys. You know what? He might like him a lot, if I'm not mistaken. Romo was. Stand by. Let me just make sure I'm being correct here. Don't want to spread anything. Yeah, so I think Tony probably likes Josh a lot because Tony went to Eastern Illinois, and the point is that Tony went to a small school. He didn't go to a big school. Josh went to Montana, more, I guess, bigger than Eastern Illinois, but I'd imagine he has a kinship with him because of that.
I don't know if the broadcast got Jason on there at all. I only know because of Twitter that Jason, I think, was at the Eagles game earlier this afternoon and then somehow got to Arrowhead in time, and he was in one of Travis's jerseys up in the box. Again, thinking back to the Bills Chiefs AFC Championship game of last year. Oh wow, look at that. I love NFL cameras, man. They get the good stuff. Hang on.
What are you trying to do?
Bookmark that tweet for the.
Oh, I know what's going on. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, I was on the keyboard. That's my bad.
I gotta bookmark this tweet for the recap. The confetti flying above them.
She's waving. It's like she's leaving the Eras tour.
I know.
It's Travis's Eras tour, you know?
I know. What if she had gone like he did?
You just missed the look of the little hugs.
Oh. Oh my gosh.
No.
So these mics here.
Christian, you're right too. Yeah, I mean, Texas Tech isn't exactly a power program as well. You're right.
These mics here. Oh, you mean Mahomes being from Texas Tech?
Yeah.
This is going to get whatever they're saying. It's going to end up being in the NFL Films footage, which we'll probably get in a couple of days. That's how we ended up hearing, like, after the Super Bowl last year, Travis saying, that's how we heard Travis and Taylor talking about, like, jet lag is a choice and stuff last year's because the NFL mics get everything. Yeah, the poor Kelce family is going to have to go through another Eagles-Chiefs Super Bowl. At least this time Jason's not playing. But also, a lot of you probably know Taylor was originally an Eagles fan, and her dad definitely was. So that's a fun dynamic because the last Chiefs Eagles Super Bowl was not a couple months, like 6 or 7 months before Travis and Taylor met. So, oh my gosh, I just realized that if the Chiefs were to win the Super Bowl again, knock on wood, that maybe Travis would go back on SNL.
Maybe. It depends on if they leave the slot open.
Yeah.
But maybe.
This definitely means no Travis at the Grammys next week.
Yeah.
New Tavis pictures on Rep.
Well, I mean,
Girly
listen,
Pop.
the Pro Bowl's next week too, so he could have just been going to the Pro Bowl.
I know. Yeah, even if I was like, oh, if he loses today, maybe he'll go to the Grammys, and then we realized the Pro Bowl was the same day. Rep. What was the account? I just lost it. Rep Girly Pop. I mean, a Rep Girly. Let's go. Couples who play stadiums together stay together. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, she did so much more than just one thing right. Call it what you want. Shout out. She is hiding those nails. We don't know what color.
But shout out to my main man,
the security guy.
Yep. Wearing that KC hat, trying to blend in. You know, there's your money shot.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna OD on Tavis pills tonight. Oh. TS12, I am in your walls. I do feel kind of bad for them sometimes with all these cameras up in their faces. Tavu, dude. Oh, we don't want to see those photos. That was not cool what that fan wore. Oh, there's Jason.
Having a bear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You tried to bookmark them, but it didn't work. It's okay. I usually end up seeing the same thing over and over again. So as long as I bookmark at least one of them, then I have it for the recap. Let's see. For anyone who's saying that they feel single, I'm sorry. Not to throw it back to Ryan, but we're gonna be doing Tay therapy in the next week or two, and you're gonna get a little update from her on how things are going post breakup. Players in the Super Bowl don't go to the Pro Bowl. Yes, I meant if the Chiefs had lost today, then Patrick and Travis probably
was
both.
the second vote getter, only behind Brock Bowers and the Las Vegas Raiders. So they were the two AFC representatives. Now Travis could say he's
Yeah, he
hurt
could have
or
declined.
whatever.
Yeah,
But
we
it's
just
also
meant.
flag football, so
Yeah.
I assume most players go.
Yeah, we just meant when we were like workshopping scenarios of would Travis go to the Grammys if next week if the Chiefs lost today. This was all before the game. He's not going to the Grammys. They're going to the Super Bowl. And I'm sure Taylor is more than happy with that. She has gone to the Super Bowl twice in a row. Yeah, right as I said Patrick, in my brain was like, wait, I don't actually know. I only knew Travis was...
Which is kind of insane.
Yeah.
Let's just say that out loud. Obviously, I know there's limited spots. And, you go down the list of the AFC quarterbacks, there's so many good ones. So I guess it's not insane, but the Super Bowl, the quarterback representing the AFC for the Super Bowl is not in the Pro Bowl, which is rare.
Getting married on Valentine's Day in Paris? That's someone in the chat is doing that? Or is this if so, congratulations. And make sure you play all of the Tay. Play the song Paris, play Lover. Lover Live from Paris. Crazy that Jack wasn't nominated for Producer of the Year. A hard agree. Yeah, Jack should be nominated for Producer of the Year every year because everything he does is amazing. And it's actually hilarious that he wasn't nominated because I think at least 2 of the albums that he worked on are nominated for Album of the Year. Give me a break. I'm not here for any Jack Antonoff slander.
Also, I was today years old when I found out that Sabrina Carpenter was nominated for what is it, newcomer,
Best New Artist.
which I know there's funky rules there. Gracie was last year. Chapel is also this year.
Wanted to talk about this. Apparently, Taylor's necklace from today had snakes on it.
Ryan?
I haven't seen 100% confirmation yet either, but I believe from the vibes and aesthetics that it looked like she was wearing the same skirt that she wore in the AFC Championship game last year. So I think she's probably superstitious. Actually, I've seen a clip of her before saying she is superstitious. Or maybe just a little stitious. That's for Ryan.
Yeah, shout out to the Taylor Swift store. Molly's cardigan came in this weekend too. I see someone got theirs as well. They're getting fast. And yep, there's Ryan. Sus. Yup. I'm glad we could do that for you, Amanda, that we added sus to the to the vocab. Mm-hmm.
Oh, someone's saying they thought they saw in a commercial that Taylor was performing at the Grammys. I think that was just saying she was going to be in attendance. They're like, see the stars, and they showed her.
Oh, that's true.
Oh my gosh, if they go to Bourbon
The
Street?
Matador.
No.
Uh-oh.
I feel like part of the reason Taylor could go out last year is because they like secured an entire section of
they're gonna
like
secure
some place there. So they'll
re-secure
Bourbon
it.
Street is such a bigger security threat, I feel like.
Well, it's just harder to protect. I mean, the Super Bowl last year was in Vegas. Am I making that up?
Yeah, it was in Vegas. Yes. Someone, sorry, I feel like I must have confused the way I was talking about the Pro Bowl, Super Bowl, and Grammys. This is for Randy in the chat. Yes, I know that now that we know the Chiefs are going to the Super Bowl, Travis will not play in the Pro Bowl. Correct. What I was referring to was just earlier today when I was trying to prepare myself if the Chiefs were to lose. I was like, oh, if they lost, would one of the positives be that Travis could go to the Grammys with Taylor? Because that would be fun. And then we realized the Pro Bowl was that day. So it was like, if the Chiefs lose, Travis would probably be at the Pro Bowl and not at the Grammys. So good thing they won. We don't have to worry about it. Lock it in. Okay, so her outfit for tonight, the black and gold. Then here's the skirt that looks a lot like the skirt she wore last year at the AFC Championship game. So maybe she's being superstitious. Last year she was also wearing a beanie for the game. And then this picture doesn't show it, but she had these tights on, and some people are coming up with some rep clues out of that. Hopefully I'll scroll past some so I can show you. But people are comparing it to an outfit from the Look What You Made Me Do music video. Because of course. This fan, she's a big clowner, so Ryan and I watch a lot of her clowning stuff. But she's a Chiefs fan too, and she literally brings out her reputation book, which mine is behind us. And it's like her good luck charm. For me, it's the wings that we eat for every game.
2 weeks in a row, it delivers at the front door, and then the Chiefs score a touchdown within like a minute of them being dropped off.
Yeah,
insane.
Literally. And last week it was like within 30 seconds of the wings being delivered that Travis scored. Today, I think it was right when Worthy scored. Look at him.
Oh, look at Josh too.
Poor guy. Looks like a rep outfit. Yeah.
Where are people watching us from tonight? I'd love to know. I've seen some people say.
There's a pic of them kissing on the field. I think we saw that one.
Oh, we can bring it back up.
Yeah.
Jalen
Jalen Hurts.
It's just such an epic photo.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. Cuties.
You don't say, Ryan. All right. Louisiana, Maryland, Tallahassee, Michigan, Maryland. Oh my gosh, all over. I see UK, I see Australia, Texas, Pennsylvania, Nashville. I'm sorry, I'm reading these off like I'm an auctioneer.
You better eat a lot of wings during the Super Bowl.
Oh, we will. We might have to get like 3 orders, so there's 3 guaranteed touchdowns, right? All over the place. I see a lot of US, a lot of internationals too. Hawaii, I see. Minnesota. Oh my gosh. Thanks for tuning in. For a lot of folks who are stateside, I mean, I guess it's not super late as the more west you get, but still, it's pretty late. And for the UK, what is it? 3, 4 a.m.? My gosh. A couple Australias too.
Adelaide. Ugh.
Oh my gosh, 40 Celsius. Yikes. Wow. Oh, someone said Maine. That's where I'm from. Not to shout out a specific state. But Stephanie, I see you.
Queens, New York. Missouri, Wyoming. Oh, got another Patriots fan. Oh my gosh, someone's in the UK. Are you not so sleepy?
There's a couple. I saw 2 or 3 even before that. Yeah.
That's commitment.
Yeah.
Brisbane, Canada, Arizona. Love it. Cowboys contender. Are you a Cowboys fan in Arizona? Or is the Cowboys not referring to a football team?
Wow.
Louisville, Kentucky.
We're speaking for Ryan as well. We're always just so blown away by all the folks that are coming in and liking and watching our content. We really appreciate y'all.
Yeah, we really weren't sure how many people would want to, geek out after Chiefs win.
Yeah, I know.
Amsterdam. Oh, Ryan and I want to visit Amsterdam.
Yeah, that was on our list. Yeah, it's still on the list. And yeah, for me, the only team in all of pro sports, well, there's 2. The 2 teams that represent Maine are the New England Revolution and the New England Patriots. Otherwise, it's the Boston.
Yeah.
This guy had a heck of a game. Should have had 2 touchdowns because he caught that late one. This is Mac Hollins of the Bills. I don't know what this is. He kind of does this. Notice the bare feet. He's always barefoot when he enters every stadium. But he had a heck of a game. So
he had to
listen. When you dress like this, you got to show up and you got to ball out. And he balled out. So credit to him. Oh yeah, hats off to Jaden Daniels too. For real, I love watching Jaden play. He's awesome.
Someone mansplained to me why they get a trophy for the AFC Championship. Come on.
I mean, it is a little bizarre.
Oh, Ashley posted. For those who don't know, Ashley is one of Taylor's longtime friends, and she's been to a lot of Chiefs games with her. Oh my gosh. How many people are bringing their rep books to the stadium? I love it. I think I need to go.
I was just seeing, but yeah, that's so cool. We might need to put this more front and center.
I actually, when I started to worry that the Chiefs weren't going to pull it out, I almost went and got it so I could sit with it.
Also,
But it's not
shout
my
out
good
Jack
luck for
Antonoff,
yeah.
producer of the year that wasn't nominated. Yep.
Someone's from Ontario. Lifelong Giants fan. All right. I've been to the Giants stadium. Aw. Well, I'm glad that Chiefs could win for your mom and Jay Nancy. And he, he used to just show up in nondescript clothing, and now like he just wearing his Chiefs gear everywhere.
Appreciate people letting us know the audio is a little louder. Thank you. I will turn it down. Sorry about that. I'm not trying to blow anyone's ears out. My bad.
Still trying to get your heart rate to settle down, Megan. Same. Oh, someone has a question for you, Alex. Now that we're getting a Taylor Bowl, how do you feel about the Chiefs possibly doing what we could not, a three-peat? Oh, see, Alex was getting pretty fired up about Patriots earlier today.
I was.
Because I immediately, when I woke up, I started playing some clips of like pump up Chiefs edits of like Mahomes, is he the greatest in the like ever, blah blah
Hey,
blah,
still
going for the three-peat, and
still-
Alex is
he's
like,
still-
Brady has 7.
Yeah. And also, they went 3 of 4 twice. So, okay. To answer your question, what was the question? I'll be honest with you. From a football perspective, I think the Eagles are a really bad matchup. I think what the Bills are really good at, or they showed it, especially in the second half, is their run game. And they were running it really, really well. And the Chiefs are now going to have to go against a running back that is probably having the best running back season since someone correct me, but like Saquon's season is almost like vintage Adrian Peterson level. So it's going to be a really tough matchup, I think. I'm not saying they're going to lose. I'm just going to say the game you saw tonight against the Bills, it's going to be that tight. And they got to take care of the football. I'm going to sound like Tony Romo here. They're going to have to take care of the football, and they're going to have to contain Saquon in order to even make sure that game's competitive. But I have faith in that defense. Defense is really good for the Kansas City, and that's what they've been riding all year. And they make the plays when they need to. But it's going to be a really tough Super Bowl. I think the Eagles are probably their hardest matchup.
If Jason was ever traded to someone other than the Eagles, that she's like still wouldn't wear the other team's gear. So
I get it. Blood first or else bad blood.
Yeah.
I mean, listen.
Yeah, I think Jason's always for Travis. I mean, he literally flew there. Who knows how much of the game he was even be able to be there for?
Well, I mean, he was probably watching on the PJ. Got that DirecTV in flight.
I wonder too with New Heights what they'll do, because last year I think they ended up recording an episode or 2 from Vegas. So I wonder like if they'll record from home this week and then be in New Orleans after that.
Yep.
Yeah, even Brady didn't manage the three-peat.
Oh,
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I said there's a lot of football to be played. That's what I said. Real recognize real. He's great.
Oh, on New Heights, Jason said he would root for the Eagles. Okay. I watched.
Yeah, I mean,
I've been watching every podcast, but I like have it on while I'm doing other things. So sometimes I miss a thing or two. Winning consecutive is insanely hard at the Grammys too. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, you're right.
Ryan and I are going to be talking about our Grammys predictions in the episode we're recording tomorrow. It's tough out there. About as tough as beating the Bills.
Yeah, this year is a stacked music year. Most years are, but this year there's a lot going on. All right, what else is going on in Twitter?
You guys can't hear us?
Oh no, really? Let's get a vibe check. Can folks hear us okay? I can turn it up. I just don't want to blow anyone's ears out, so.
Is Jason going to be announcing at all? Who has the Super Bowl this year? Does ESPN have the Super Bowl?
Tom Brady and the Fox crew.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So ESPN will definitely.
I turn this up too loud. Sorry about that. Sorry. Okay.
ESPN will definitely be doing coverage around the Super Bowl, but they won't be able to broadcast the game itself domestically in the United States, actually, because for our international folks, I don't know who will be on your broadcast. It definitely depends on where you
I
live.
actually think Ian Eagle calls the international Super Bowl. Actually, I think ESPN has the rights to the Super Bowl internationally.
I know they have the in like Mexico. I don't know about how like where internationally they have the broadcasts.
But I also don't think Jason would be a part of the ESPN coverage, even if it was international. I think he would be a part of. He'll do the pregame domestically here in the US, but I don't think he'll be a part of the international.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll probably have him doing some of the same stuff he has been doing for Monday Night Football all season, like going to tailgates and things like that.
Yep.
And then usually what ESPN likes to do is around these big events, even when they're not the broadcast holder, they would have Jason because he's an analyst being on shows like the morning radio show or whatever after the game.
DAZN has international Super Bowl rights? Am I reading this correctly? Wow. Good for them. That's awesome. Anyways. Yeah, you probably can hear Molly better just because that'll probably split the difference.
I think Canada's ESPN usually, yeah. That I was gonna say, I feel like the international rights that ESPN has for NFL are like Canada and Mexico.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, for the US, it's Fox. So, our boy, when you talk about the Patriots, Tom Brady will be on the call with Kevin Burkhardt, Tom Rinaldi, Aaron Andrews, and the crew. Oh, there's the high quality shot.
What this?
Yeah.
Sorry, the person like on a ladder behind them.
Listen, you gotta get this shot.
Oh, they're on the stage.
Yeah, they're on the stage.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not just they didn't just prop a ladder up. Be like, yo, I gotta get this shot real bad.
I don't know how I don't know how Taylor and Travis both deal with having this many cameras in their faces. There was an interview I saw last week of someone who went to a Chiefs game and went into the box, and they said they literally had to step out and take a moment because they felt like the entire stadium was turned looking in the box, pointing their phones at
I would
them,
feel
and
the same way.
really
It's
bad.
very overwhelming. Yeah. Oh, Kendrick Lamar is the halftime performance this year. So he might just play Not Like Us 7 times. We'll see. Yeah. Says it's there too. Yeah. Yeah, that's the Taylor contractually, I believe, cannot do anything Super Bowl related because of Pepsi.
But it's not.
I don't know. You know,
No,
you know better than me.
well,
at this
I don't
point.
think-
I think that did prevent her in the past for sure.
So in the
Yeah.
past, the Super Bowl was sponsored by Pepsi, but now it's sponsored by Apple.
Oh, okay. So there's
Yeah.
they don't have a beverage.
I don't think she has a conflict anymore. I think in the past, like 1989 era, I don't know when the sponsorship changed, but I believe that it did. And so Taylor used to be a Coca-Cola person, and so she wouldn't have been able to like breach that.
Yeah.
But I don't think that that's still the deal now.
Yeah, I'll look at it.
Because Apple Music is always the one who announces the artists now. All right. Well, any other questions we can answer before we end up wrapping it for the night? For someone who asked if we will do anything on the Super Bowl, yes. Well, first of all, I'll be doing an official recap for anyone who's on our Patreon. I'll be doing a recap of this tonight. So we'll probably be posted tomorrow at this point because it's almost 11 p.m. here. And then Ryan and I will be doing a Grammys preview episode that should come out on Wednesday. We have a little bit of updated clowning for you. if you could hear our voice memos, like we have some new theories per usual. And then Ryan will be here next weekend to watch the Grammys together. So we'll be doing a live stream next Sunday night as well.
Maria, which Patrick commercial? I think I saw a State Farm one with the football is life. Ryan, I have an answer for you, and it is not January 23rd.
Yeah, so Ryan and I will be on a live together next Sunday night after the Grammys, and then we'll have another episode that following week, and then we'll probably do another live stream after the Super Bowl. We should do a live clowning episode. So that's what we were talking about this today. We're like, with the Grammys and the clowning, we literally don't have enough time in our episode this week. So we have some clown theories that we're gonna save for the Grammys live stream, because these are some rabbit holes, guys. We have some stuff to share.
Oh, okay. So Maria was like the Doritos commercial. Yes. I don't know if have you consciously seen this Doritos ad for Patrick? I don't think
I feel like
you kind of
was that
black
the
out
one-
sometimes during the game.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay. So the blackout, not like drink. Blackout is like stressed. Anyways, the Doritos, there's a Doritos commercial. Yes, Maria, I have seen it. It's a commercial where
wow. Well, see, last year we knew what the nail color was, and that was in Buffalo. It was freaking freezing. I mean, I know it was cold in Kansas City too, but all right. Anything else? Did Jack give him his style for today? I don't know where Travis gets his style inspiration. It's a mystery.
it's a mystery.
Anything else you'd like to share with the chat before we wrap it up,
No,
Alex?
I think I shared everything I needed to. This is your show. I'm just here.
Oh, all right. Well, thanks everyone for joining us. And we'll see you back here next Sunday night after the Grammys with Ryan. Bring your clown wigs. And we'll obviously react to whatever happens. Hopefully Taylor gets some awards. But we'll have another episode on Wednesday.
I just
coming out.
posted the link to the Patreon. That's where recaps are now because of copyright. So we go over there for that. If you haven't liked the video already as we've been live, if you could do us the favor and like it, that'd be lovely. Yeah, see? Nancy's all over it. She said it before I could say it. But thanks for everyone for coming. This was awesome.
Let's go, Chiefs. One more. 3P.
And this time, almost exactly this time a week from now, I will not be here and Ryan will be here, and we'll be doing a Grammys post show. So the stream is already up on our channel. If you want to hit notify me and bookmark it, I'll put that in the chat too on the way out the door.
Someone said clown nose is intact. I'm like, yeah,
Oh,
my
we
clown
got it.
nose is right over
Yeah,
there.
we got it.
Oh yeah,
We
it'll
got
be
you, we
needed.
got you,
It'll
we
be
got you.
needed. Ryan, if you're still watching, bring the wigs for next week. All right. Go Chiefs. Let's go. 3P.
Bye, y'all. Have a good night.